Hey planner babes, welcome back to According to Allie. Today I'm planning in my passion planner. Hey guys, welcome back. Today is Passion Planner Day, my work planner, my hourly planner. I think it might be becoming one of my favorite planners, well, there's only two planners, so my favorite planner. Anyways, this spread, I was inspired to do a black and purple spread. I had that spooky Halloween washi and then this spider washi from Happy Planner that I was hoping to use. And then I thought stripes would look cool, and these horizontal stripes remind me of Jack Skellington and his leggings or jacket. Which one's striped? One of those. The stripes on Jack Skellington. So I chose the horizontal stripes, and then I started collecting all the purple I could find. Well, you've heard me talk about it before. I'll probably talk about it again. Purple is one of those devilish colors that just a tiny bit different to me, like really stands out obvious. So some of the purples are bluer, some of the purples are redder, some almost look maroonish, some almost look blue, especially after you photograph them. And it's really hard to find some that match. So if you look at what I have so far, the big box sticker is a reddish purple, and the other one is a little bit not only lighter but bluer. And so I do flip through a lot of books trying to find any purple with enough stickers to do a spread. So I decided to pick the smaller Fall in Love with Today sticker. So I'm going to put this other one back, my sad book. This one is falling apart. I'm going to need a few new seasonal books, I think. I'm really starting to run short on some, and some of them are getting really sad. And so I basically am flipping through a bunch of sticker books trying to find anything that's purplish, dark purple, anything. I wasn't picky about purple right now. I was just trying to find anything with enough stickers for a spread. So I saw these pumpkins. They're super cute. Thought I'd add them to the spread. Those are just a spare few in the purple color story. Because it has just a touch of seasonal stuff in it, not much. And then I also found these spider webs, just a couple more. I've used up almost all my spider webs out of all of my sticker packs. So I was excited to find those spider webs to go with the black washi that I chose to use. And again, flipping through any purple, no purple, there's some purple there. And then I had an epiphany and thought, what? This watercolor would look awesome with black. So you just watched my brain work. I literally stumbled upon those stickers and thought, ooh, those would look really cool with black. So I'm going to go ahead and be a good girl again and put those stickers away. I thought at first I'd use that pattern, but there really isn't that much. So instead I stick with the colors on these washi strips. It kind of has a purplish reddish transition in it, like this one. Perfect. And I just thought it has the tones of that red or purple box sticker, and then it also has some reddish tones, and it looks maybe a little bloody for Halloween week in my work planner. And so I'm just going to go through and try to find a few more of the matching watercolor, obviously not blue or green. There's one. It says to buy, but I'm going to have to cover that later. Eek. And then I think there's one more, this little one, and it says think happy, but I'm going to cover that up because this is a Halloween spread. We're not doing happy, we're doing scary. Anyways, so that's how my brain worked, and that's how my idea totally transformed as I started planning. Stumbling across the watercolors really changed up what I planned on doing. And in the end, I kind of love it. So again, good girl. Everyone copy this. What you cannot see in this video is my 25 pieces of wax paper to the side on my desk of abandoned stickers. I'm trying to stop doing that. So I put them away this time. Yay me, and yay you if you remember to do that as well. Then I remembered in the orange seasonal pack, it had some of a redder purple shade. That's what's cool about the watercolor stickers, is that it kind of has a few shades of purple, so it can connect the different shades together if I don't find all the same. The lighter, darker, redder, and bluer kind of all matches being held together by the watercolor stickers. So then I saw these purple leaves that are in the student seasonal pack and the orange seasonal pack. These two packs are basically the same, just the colors are a little different, but I really liked these purple and super dark purple leaves. So I'm going to collect all the ones I can find here. Cute. And then there's one more in the student pack, but it's attached to a trio of leaves there. So I'm just going to cut him out and use him alone. I hope I don't regret that later someday. So just a few of those to sprinkle about as decoration. And it's coming together. Then basically the other color I'm going to use in the spread is black. Black and this moody purple go together perfectly. I love the combo, and the way it turns out looks really neat to me. It's so nice to have a happy accident where you find something that you weren't actually set out to find, and that you really, really enjoy it. So we're going to grab a black box sticker, motivating for work, in my work planner. What else in the Teresa Collins pack? I love that. I've said this before too, is that I can just turn to this pack or Goal Getter if I'm looking for black. And it's so simple to know that there's black in those. There's black stickers in those packs, and I know where they are, know where to go to get them. It's awesome because, as we all know, there should be more black and gray and navy in these sticker packs. So I also decided to go with Have Courage, because that's kind of funny, like spookiness. Have Courage going through that haunted mansion. Oh my gosh. Speaking of haunted mansions, here's a tangent. Do you ever watch Ellen? I don't really watch Ellen the show, but I do sometimes watch some of her videos on Facebook if they pop up, just the little segments. Have you seen when her producer Andy goes through the haunted mansions? Oh my gosh. I watched a whole compilation on Facebook the other day, and I was crying laughing because I would be exactly the same way, only he's like a grown man. He used old ladies and women as shields and is so scared. If you haven't seen that, you have to check it out. It is hilarious. I don't do haunted mansions. They're just too scary. Just knowing that I'm there to be scared, I'm scared of everything. So there might not be something somewhere, but I think there's something somewhere, and I'm just scared at the idea of something possibly jumping out, even if there's nothing there. And so I'm very stressed the whole time I'm there. So I don't do them. I even am scared of Halloween stores because they do that. You think it's a little mannequin thing, and it's not. It's a guy standing there. I think that happened to me a couple times as a kid. I haven't seen it since, but I'm convinced it still happens. So I'm still scared to go in those stores. So we'll check the fall pack for some purples. There's none. So I think this is about all we're going to go with and start sticking. So we'll start with the washi, the spiderwebbed washi at the top. And here's where I goof, but I kind of figure out how to work with it. Passion Planner paper definitely is not as forgiving as Happy Planner paper. If you stick something down and need to pull it up, oftentimes it splits the paper and it peels. And I don't know what I was thinking. Has it really been this long since I've used washi in my Passion Planner? But usually I put the top edge down on the edge of the paper, and then I trim with a knife around the days of the week. Well, this time I put it lined up on the days of the week, and it's overlapping the top of the page. And then I go, oh crap, now what? Here's me realizing, what did I do? How can I salvage this? So I'm examining what I did. And so I decide I'm just going to flip it and cut with the X-Acto knife down the back. So I didn't have to pull it all up and line it up again. Risk tearing the page. So here it is, both sides real quick, and it came off okay. And then I trimmed the corner because it's a rounded corner. It worked, yay! And I have the whole scrap that I can use later if I want to, saved on the wax paper there. So then we'll use, I clearly have never used this before. That was really hard to pick up. Then I'll use the stripe washi. I don't know why it screams Halloween to me. I don't think I've ever used it before, and if I ever use it again, it'll probably be Halloween again. It's something about them going horizontally that says Halloween to me. I don't know why. The stripes are just so big. I don't know. So we'll put this along the bottom, just like we did the top. You can overlap the bottom there of the to-do list. I almost never fill those lists up. There we go. And then we'll trim the corners the same. Okay. Snip it. There we go. Then we're going to go ahead and use the leftover of the cobweb washi that I have saved on my wax paper here. We'll use it to add a little bit of interest in the middle of the page, and I'll just cover up all these headings here of the black line anyways. There we go. Perfect. See? Oh, it worked out being able to use the scraps. I love using the scraps. So we have this long box that we'll put in Wednesday because I know it will fit width-wise here. And then we're going to just start sticking a bunch of box stickers as usual. Try to avoid putting too much of the same color next to each other. So we'll do some watercolor here. There it is. Perfect. And then add a little spider web, just a hint of spider webness with the washi and these couple that I have. Not as obvious as my ghosty spread, my blackout spread that I did in my happy planner this week. And then I have these 2 strips of washi stickers that match, but I don't really know what to do with since I already put washi on everything else. I need to figure out a place to put it. I know it's not long enough to go all the way across the width of my planner, so I'm going to have to get creative, but I really want to use it because it'll bring in the same colors that I'm using. So what I decided to do is I'm going to line this black box with it, kind of like I layered it on top of a colorful box. There we go. Not so much of the green because I'm doing mostly purples and reddish. So we're just going to layer it here along the box. I'm going to have to lift that other box sticker so it slides under there so it's not covering it. There we go. Thank you, wax paper, for making it so easy. And then we'll just trim the 2 strips to make a corner. Doesn't have to be perfect. It'll mostly be under the other sticker. And there we go. And the bottom. Let's see. There it is. It kind of looks like it's layered there. Not perfect, but I like the way it looks, and I wanted to get more of that color down in that area anyways, so it's perfect. I also know that I want a black box to layer on the Think Happy sticker, so I went back to my Teresa Collins to get it ready. More little black boxes to cover up the Think Happy, and then we'll stick some more. So I don't really have many solid purple, so I'll just put this one right smack dab in the middle of the planner and then keep layering the different colors around it. So we'll go with the watercolor underneath to tie it together. I love, you know how I am. I stick outside the lines. I don't pay attention to lines, and the Passion Planner is no exception. I work mostly in the evenings, so that's why most of my box stickers are towards the bottom of the page, but I don't really stick with following the hours. I do love that it has so many lines, and I like all the space on the bottom. That's why I like the Passion Planner, but I don't care about covering up the time columns on the page, so that's why I like to connect. It's almost like a puzzle. I like to connect the boxes across the page, overlapping or not, because I think it looks kind of funny if I leave too many gaps between it when the sticker is partially obstructing the time anyways, because the Happy Planner box stickers are wider than the columns between the 2 times. So I'll add another spider web, and then I'll start sticking a couple of these pretty purple leaves. Cute. I like the 2 shades, the lighter one and the darker one. I think they look really neat. Then we have this one. And like I said, here's the black box that we'll cover the Think Happy with. I try to line this up against the things to do box with the checklist, and I cannot figure out why it's so crooked. And then I realize, oh, I put that sticker down totally crooked, so of course anything I lined up on it will be crooked as well. So we're gonna have to readjust, use my knife to pick up the corners. I swear that is my one of my all-time favorite hacks. I used to bend the page and try to get my nail under there, and it used to really ruin pages and stickers. And now the knife to get the corner up off the sticker is amazing. Do it. It's so helpful. So we have this watercolor one, and I was going to do it upside down like that, but I decided to have it on the top just like the one on the left and have the black sticker down below. So again, we'll line it up. Perfect. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. Cute. Okay, so those, oh, I'm really loving the way this is coming together, especially since this was not planned at all. And then I had these boxes that I really wanted to use, but I couldn't really find a place for them in the end. And I didn't want to just use one and then end up with one left over. I wanted to keep them as a pair so they get vetoed. But I did find a cute matching coffee cup or tea cup, whichever you drink. And I decided to switch out the circle Have Courage. If you notice, I didn't even push it down all the way because I wasn't sure I was going to leave it there. And I had forgotten to put a box sticker in the first box there at the beginning of the week. So we'll put that one there instead of the circle because that would be too much black there. Then we'll put the Have Courage over here and add a checklist on Sunday. I love putting checklists now over the times in the mornings. Like I said, I don't really do much in the mornings, and I need to put more stickers up higher. So adding a checklist strip right over the top of the time is basically perfect for me. If I could get it straight. There we go. Adorable. I'm loving it. Another leaf, but I am going to need a little bit more Halloween-y for sure. So after I put this little leaf cluster, cute, I do have to add at least something like I was looking for a spider or something. And so again, I go back to the trusty teacher seasonal. I didn't use up all the ghosts, so I grabbed just one and attach them to the Have Courage. Get it? The ghost is spooky. And then I remembered there was a cute little kitty in the Wrong sticker pack, and I thought that was another little Halloween accent that I could add to the page. So I'll just snag one little black kitty for the corner down at the bottom. There it is, all fuzzy and cute. Adorable. Finally, I do need to cover up the to buy that's on one of my stickers and add a remember sticker to the top of my checklist. We'll just grab a Teresa Collins to cover up the to buy, and then it'll become a general plans, not a purchasing plans. So there it is, a happy accident with the watercolors and black to make an awesome Halloween spread in my Passion Planner. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.